Welcome back to my therapy room. My name is Michael Scharf, and today we're going to be speaking about 4 popular ways that you can better cope with your anxiety. These aren't exactly solutions to your anxiety, as those can be deep-rooted and be full of long years of trauma and exposure and anything else that may have caused your anxiety. But these are going to be 4 coping mechanisms you can try at home that could potentially ease your anxiety in the moment. This is Open Door Therapy. Before we begin the coping mechanisms, let's break down what anxiety is. As per the American Psychiatric Association, anxiety is typically the response given by the brain when the brain senses danger. Now, since the brain is more analytical thinking, it sees danger as any potential threat, but it doesn't associate what actually is life-threatening versus what is not. For example, when a bill comes your way into the mail, that anxiety that you may feel, it could potentially come from not being able to pay it on time, not having enough money, needing to spend the time doing it. But in actuality, you are not in danger. Your life is not in danger, but your brain perceives it as so. This is normally developed within a part of your brain known as the amygdala, or the fear center of your brain. This part of your brain senses danger around you, sending a bunch of flashing signals identifying what to do in the moment to get away from danger and potentially save your life. But sometimes your brain responds to these threats with what we call somatic symptoms or physical symptoms. As per the DSM-5, these can include palpitations, sweating, shaking, shortness of breath, feeling like you're choking, chest pain, nausea, dizziness, chills or heat sensations, paresthesia or numbness of the fingers and toes, derealization, depersonalization, a fear of losing control / going crazy, and a fear of dying. These many symptoms are somatic symptoms that happen when your body senses danger and wants to react to it. Now, the purpose of these reactions are actually caused by survival instincts, the fight, flight, or freeze response. Your body is preparing itself to either attack, run away, or decide what to do in the given situation that is causing the threat. So now let's move on to coping mechanisms. The aforementioned coping mechanisms are box breathing, the cold diver response, meditation, and journaling. Let's break each of them down so we can understand how they help you and when to use them. First, let's break down box breathing. Box breathing is a very simple procedure that does not take more than 2 minutes and can really slow down your heart rate. The significance of this is that if your heart rate slows, your breathing slows, and it can actually ease the physical part of your body within the anxiety response. Box breathing is as follows. Sit or lay down in a comfortable position, typically putting your hands on your knees or on your sides. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold for 4 seconds. And exhale through your mouth. Doing this between 4 and 5 times can significantly lower your heart rate, thus making the somatic symptom of palpitations, feeling like you're choking, feeling like you can't breathe, and chest pain lower. Next is the cold diver response. The cold diver response is a way in which your body reacts to temperatures. Your body has a weird obsession with maintaining its internal temperature. So whenever you get too hot, you sweat to cool down, and when you get too cold, you shiver to warm up. Using this to your advantage, your body can trick itself into getting overly obsessed and distracted by making itself cold. One of the ways to do this is by splashing your face or taking a cold shower. But a significant and efficient way to do it is by holding a cold ice pack or ice cubes in your hand. Begin by holding them in your hand, taking slow, deep breaths with your eyes closed. Let go of the ice cubes if they start hurting your hand. The goal is not to induce pain or numbness, but to get yourself so cold that your body naturally only starts thinking about warming up. This is used as more of a distraction rather than a stopping of somatic symptoms, but all in all, it can cooperate in the same way. The next is meditation. Meditation, as we know, is very popular with mental health gurus and in the religion of Buddhism. Meditation can be done in a multitude of ways, but we like to share the simpler ways so it's easy to remember. Once again, sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Close your eyes. Sometimes I like to suggest that people put in AirPods and listen to soft calming music, which I will leave in a link below. Next, follow the music. Get lost in the flow of the music, whether it may be a song you like or using the calming meditation music that is in the shared link. As you follow the music with your eyes closed, allow your mind to wander. We want nature to take its course and allow the waves of emotion to calm down. When done in daily practice, this can be shown to significantly reduce overall anxiety symptoms throughout a given day. And last but not least is journaling. Journaling can be a great way to be emotionally expressive and get out that internal pressure of whatever emotion you're feeling, specifically anxiety. There are a few ways to journal. There can be guided journaling, no rules written journaling, and no rules speaking journaling. Whether it be on a notepad, an app on your phone, or the voice memos app on your phone, you can use journaling as a way to express yourself and enable your body to give that physical release that it needs to get rid of the tensions within. Thank you for joining my therapy session, and I hope to see you next time.